What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, I got something a little bit special for you. Something that I've been given access to very, very early for like a sponsored video. And so anyways, this is Curse of the Dead Gods. This is going to be a game where it's a temple diving roguelite about being corrupted, losing your soul, and destroying lots and lots of monsters. Thank you to the developers over at Curse of the Dead Gods and also Focus Home Interactive for sending on over the game and sponsoring the video. And aside from that, this game is actually just now revealed. The game is not really announced or anything else as of yet. This video is going to be part of announcing the game, essentially, but it will be available on March 3rd on Steam with a new update for you all to peruse called Metaloop. So anyways, if at any time during this video you end up wanting to get the game for yourself, you can look at the link that's down in the description and click on that, and it'll take you to all the requisite information you need so that you can wishlist it. So without too much more jabbering along, let's go ahead and play the game and see what's cracking with it. The game has a very, very stark kind of Darkest Dungeon style to it. I kind of feel that. I don't know what it is about the thick ink lines and like the very, very vibrant colors mixed with like dark saturated grays that just really, really works, but it does. It works incredibly well. All right, here we are in the dungeon, and we start out with a couple of things you need to be aware of. We start out with a torch. We can use this to light fires and also to light enemies on fire. Illuminating the darkness is really, really important in this game because as you get further on in, you're going to start to get corrupted, and you're going to start like growing like tentacles and things like that out of your hands or whatever. And as that goes along, it's going to give the enemies extra special abilities that, like, if they're in the light, those abilities won't be active, but if they're in the dark, it's a big problem. And so we can light the torch basins or the braziers or whatever these things are called, these braziers, however you want to call it. We also have a sword and a gun that we can fight with, just in case we've already got the room illuminated right there that you can check on out. The gun allows us to aim and fire, and then with the sword, we can just, like, attack and combo on up. Those little pips that are underneath us are used for special attacks, so, like, firing our gun will cost us one of those, or using, like, a strong attack with our sword will cost us one of those as well. At the bottom of the screen, I don't know exactly what that is as of right now. We've got our HP at the bottom left. We've also got how many times we've died in the dungeon. We've got the currency that we have available to our character for buying like upgrades and passives and relics and, you know, skills and everything else like that. And then on this side, we have our corruption meter, which is going to go up every time we get hit by certain attacks and every single time we open a door. First things first in the dungeon, we got to pick where we're going to go. This game's got branching paths that you can check on out. And as of right now, we've got 2 gold offerings, and then we've got an unknown. I'll probably go gold into a weapon. That sounds good to me. So let's go the direction that gives us a little bit of spending cash, and then once we've got some money jingling around in our pockets, we'll be able to go to the next room, and that will give us access to probably a new weapon, hopefully a two-hander, but it can be just about anything. You've got a main hand weapon, an offhand weapon, and a two-handed weapon whenever you play. So there we go. We can kind of like fiddle around with this area. I think we're okay right now. We're able to parry if you look right there, and then we can also dodge, which costs us one of our little combo points too. Yeah, let's get on in after these dudes right here. Oh, I got smacked. Not a lot of ways to heal in this game, in case you were wondering. So you probably want to minimize your chances of taking damage as much as possible. I'm gonna let them fire at me, and then we're just gonna kind of get after him and dodge that right there. They're kind of stand together in a tight little lump. That's going to make this whole thing very, very risky for us. And as you can see, we caught a bullet right there on accident. Didn't mean to catch one, but we did. I'm going to love that gunshot sound. Sounds so strong and visceral. It's got that click-click analog sound to it, too, that just makes it really, really sell the sound. We're going to dodge around this, and then you two are now dead. We didn't get a great combo rating on that one, but what are you going to do? I'm going to go back over. Oh, that's a bomb? I probably should have used that at some point during my funsies little adventure here. We'll blow up on all those and get access to some of this treasure. It looks like we've got a room off in that direction. On the plus side, financially, we're doing really well right now. 355, and this is a relic on the floor. So, Ancient Thurible. Gold offerings will remove 5 corruption. Yeah, absolutely, I'll take that with me. That's going to be a passive that we're going to be able to invoke as we get further and further on into the game. Especially, there's these things called offerings, and if you go and you give them gold, oh my god, the spider webs are flammable. I never realized. I learned a new thing today. Okay, so we got some environmental interactions happening. I'm going to go check this side path over here just to make sure that there's not anything we're missing or anything that we're going to be excited about on this side before we go any further. Oh, there's more enemies. Loverly. Absolutely loverly. All right, well, let's open up the DACA on them before they get any closer. If we can kill one off, I would prefer to have it done that way. We'll dodge around. Oh, no. So apparently they had a big, giant AoE they can unleash on us. And there's spikes over there. Don't really want to deal with spikes. I'm going to shoot him real fast, but we don't have a lot of combo points left due to all of our ducking and dodging. Perfect. Knocked him on out. I don't know what's over here. Oh, what is this? Hold up. Oh, nice. 100 gold and another relic. Nice, man. We could definitely use that. So we've got the Codex of Ancient Assassins. That'll give us 10% more base damage on daggers should we equip them. My experience has been so far with daggers that they're very, very good. I was playing this game for a couple of hours last night because, like, when it's a sponsored series or whatever, I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing before I dive on in. I'm not very good at the game, but I do know what's going on, and I do not know how to do the various functions of the game. And I did get to play around with daggers last night, and they were really, really good. They were pretty strong. Let's go get a weapon. Maybe it'll be a dagger. We've almost filled up our first corruption meter, which is probably not advantageous, but, you know, that's life. Sometimes these things are going to happen. I'm going to light that on up, and then we'll dodge out of the way of him. Maybe light him on fire just a little bit. Oh, my gunfire didn't work. Now I'm disappointed with my life. Alright, so I'm going to let my AP recharge a little bit. I would recommend maybe holding on to the gun. Like, the dagger is kind of an offhand weapon, but if you can hold onto your gun, it's actually pretty good. It's going to allow you to do things that really keep you feeling all right by comparison to melee, which tends to hit a little bit harder, but at the same time is really dangerous. Like, sometimes it's hard to get into melee in this game without soaking a really serious hit. I'll probably fire at you real quick. Yeah, maybe stay moving. We got a pretty good combo going right now. And I would prefer to keep that going. If I could kill one of you guys off before this gets any crazier, I would prefer to do it that way. Perfect. The combat actually kind of feels like Fable to me a little bit. It really feels Fable-ish. I don't know what that thing is, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm not going to go near it. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm kind of worried it's going to explode when I kill it or something. Either way, though, we ended up with a... Oh, that's going to be the weapon right there, maybe? Maybe that's like an offering shrine? I don't remember. Let's go ahead and light these torches back up. I thought I lit a couple of these, but I guess not. Let's also get off the top of the flames right there. It's hard for me to believe we've already lost 340 health. I don't feel like I've soaked that many hits. So for money, we can buy a couple of things over here. We can buy a precision bow, which is a two-handed weapon. Does 30% more damage to any burning enemy. There's also a ceremonial macana that does more damage when you're inside of the light and automatically deals critical damage if only one enemy is around. So it's got a little bit of like a, I think we're alone now thing happening. We also have an envenomed spear on that side. Okay. Well, we can't really afford any of this stuff. We do have a decent amount of money. We could get the bow, I suppose. Yeah, that'll work. We'll take the bow. We lost 5 corruption right there, too. So is the bow any good? Oh, the bow fire is pretty fast. It seems like the bow might be a really, really good idea. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of, like, ranged weaponry in games like this. But this time around, I like the feel of that, so I might go with it. We've got an unknown area right here, so we have no idea what's going to happen when we come inside of here. We have no clue. Oh, maybe that's the amount of relics that I have. Maybe it's not the amount of deaths that I have. Maybe it's the amount of relics that I have. I don't know. I think it might be the amount of... Let's light that up. Yup. Put some arrows on them boys, though. Put some arrows on them boys before we scarper. There we go. Perfect. A little bit more cash for the stash. It looks like we've actually got like a secret treasure room over here. Oh, no. Yeah, that could have ended poorly. Let's grab the rest of this cash. There we go. Looks good. Oh, there's another 10 bucks over there? Sure, I'll risk burning my hand off for $10. If you're not willing to burn your hand off for $10, then I feel like you and I don't have a whole lot in common. Let's fall back. I do want to kind of light these dudes up. Ow. I thought my back dodge would work right there. I was wrong. Perfect. Alright, so we've eliminated all the enemies inside this particular room. Don't see any more cash or gold or anything. Oh, that wall was cracked right there. I wanted to go back. Check it on out. Oh, light that up real quick. So at least I've got a little bit of visibility before we dive deeper on into this place. Got me again. Unfortunate. Why are my arrows going through those guys? I feel like there may be something that I'm not quite aware. Maybe there's like a lock onto it. I think there might be. What is that? Ooh, a crystal skull. Nice. And a dagger. So the dagger is going to replace our offhand pistol. I think it's a good idea since we already have a bow, which is by all intents and means a replacement for the gun, so why worry about it? There was cracks in the walls right there. I don't know if we had any way to get that open or if maybe we could push around one of the explosive barrels in order to get inside of there, but I am interested in experimenting with that if I get the opportunity to do so. Let's break our way on into this treasure room while watching out for spikes. Looks okay to me. I think we're good. And 10 gold hiding back behind the corner right there. I saw it when the camera panned around. I done seen it. Yeah, that's a room with a pretty hefty booby trap in it. Let's maybe not fiddle with that. Let's take on our first corruption. There's a haven over there, or we can get a relic. I think we need the haven, man. I got to heal, and so we've been corrupted by 1 level. Let's find out how bad it gets. Dark coffins. Wealth beyond measure, concealed by dark power. Gold chests will now deal corruption whenever you open them, and then the gold amount looted in chests has increased. So that's like a little bit of good, little bit of bad right there, but I think it's going to work out for all of us. What does the haven do? I've actually never had one of these come up. I played 3 or 4 games playing until I died, and I never got a haven, so... Oh, it just heals me up. Very nice. So we take a little bit of corruption, and then we get healed. Okay. Makes sense. That's fine by me. Anything that makes me more likely to survive further on into the adventure. It does put 2 corruption doors really, really close to each other, which is kind of scary. But, oh, there's a boss right there? All right. I don't think I've ever made it to the boss before. We'll have to see how this goes. The bow has been granting us a lot of resilience for not letting the enemies get near us. But... there we go, there we go, there we go. Get him, Chief. Get him, Chief. Fall back, fall back, fall back. All right, we're just going to keep on kiting as much as possible. Crit knocked him out. We got 2 shots left over here. Oh, dude, no. That's the worst. That was the absolute worst thing that could have happened right there. I think it's if you time it right with the bow. What is that right there? A Plunderers Mace. 10% base damage for every relic of level superior or equal. Yeah, I'll take it. That seems like kind of a nice little upgrade. I did have a mace one time when I was playing this that glowed, so it was like a torch mace hybrid. It was really nice. It was super good because I think I had another weapon too at the time that dealt more damage on the based on whether or not the enemy was illuminated. It was nice. All right, let's fall back and get some of our action points back here. A little bit of our old ammo. We'll go ahead and teach these dudes some lessons over here too. Yeah, I think you get an auto crit if you time it right. Yep, there's definitely a timing to it. We got another crystal skull. I wonder what I use those for. I am curious what the crystal skulls are utilized for. I don't know. Is that a cursed chest right there? Let's do it. I'm a sloppy sucker. So we've got 10% base damage for maces. That's nice because we have a mace now. Not really planning on using it to... I'm going to go full on corruption. Why not? What is that? A blazing sword. Fire charged attacks. Does it make my weapon glow a little bit more? I don't think it does. I don't think it really matters. Let's go through the door, and we've got a stat increase over on this side. I'm ready for it, but we've also taken on another corruption, which is going to make the game even harder. Blood of past victims is spread out like a threat. Small destructibles no longer have gold, and they are filled with blood. They now heal you at the cost of your corruption. Oof. Okay. All right. Looks like those ones didn't do anything to me. Can we go that way? Nope. What's down this way? There we go. Just kill one of them off. I don't think he can fire through the wall anyways. Longer reach on that than I thought. Then again, I thought I hit the crit right there and it was going to stun him, but I guess that I didn't. Alright, who else is down in here? Oh, we've got another corrupted chest. Let's do it, man. We're all in on this corruption life already. We may as well. Oh, we've got a Sentient Shield. Actually, I've never played with a shield before, so I kind of want to check that out instead of the dagger. I've actually played with the dagger before, but I've never played with a shield. Oh, cool. You can do like a shield slam. That's pretty rad. That actually did pretty good damage. Nice. And we got like an automatic parry right there. I don't know if you've ever played... Like, the combat feels very much like Fable, or I don't know if you've ever played... I don't know if you've ever played Hand of Fate, but that's the other thing I'm thinking about here, is that it's kind of like... It reminds me of Hand of Fate meets Fable is the combat. Plus 20% to all healing effects. Well, that'll stack with our curse, which right now we're losing out a lot on that curse, but this might be a net winner. That doesn't look like it does anything over there, but this one appears to be lit up, and this is a stat increase shrine. So... we can go with Oaken's Gift, which gives us more gold find, or we can get more damage. Yeah. Let's go with... or we can get both if we wanted to, but we'll take a lot of corruption from it. Let's do it. Why not? Looks good to me. Oh, we've got a champion in here? All right, well, we'll give him a look, and we'll see how strong the champion is. But I've never seen this before, so this is completely and totally blind for me right now. So who knows? This could be really, really good or really, really bad. Oh, he's got little tigers. Okay. Ow, dude. Yeah, so we're going to have to figure something out here. Ow, man. I got a feeling we might not make it out of this one. Oh, the timing is really, really tight on that attack right there. Like, it's got to be absolutely frame perfect to dodge it. And the windup is not very long. He just zoop, and he lets it go, you know. So you got to be like ready for it. I wanna stress how important timing has been in this game so far as I've been playing it. Like, with most of the attacks and most of the dodges, there's definitely kind of a little bit of finesse or English to it. We've got a relic right here. I'm going to go get the relic for free right here at the beginning. All right, so what do we got in this first room? What's rocking for us right now? We got some boobity traps. That's okay. I can live with boobity traps. I'm not afraid of that. Anything trapped inside it here? Doesn't look like it. Enemies around? Yep, we got a little couple corrupted dudes over here. I'm going to light up the urns real fast. There we go. I believe that I have run out of the ammos. Oh, so it runs out. Okay, so those don't burn forever. They only burn for a little while. Yeah, I'm interested in kind of keeping myself away from getting smacked right now, if we can do that. There we go. Yep, little double crit right there. Take it. I'll take it. A little bit of gold laying around up inside of here. I think I will add that to my coffers just in case we get anything nice offered to us in the near future. We got an explodey bomb over here. I got a feeling that's going to blow that wall open right there. Yep, we were absolutely correct about that. Earlier on in the episode, I was curious about whether or not that was going to be accessible down there. We'll jump across right here. And give it a little look over on this side. Not a lot of gold, but it's something. I mean... there's things that we're locking in. Love that little jump animation right there, too. It's pretty fun. Oh, my goodness. They destroyed that pillar. All right, well, let's keep putting out damage as much as we can. I don't see a lot of openings to get in there with these guys. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to take a hit if I try to do that. There we go. A little greed kill right there. Stay out of the way of that hit. See if I can't get out another greed kill right there. Oh, he teleported. Sneaky little douche. There we go. Perfect. Got rid of him. Let's light this up. It looks like we've got some kind of weapon over here. That is a Raging Mace. It will do critical damage on burning enemies. I'm going to take it because it deals more damage than the sword that we've already got, so... why panic about it too much? Oh, there's a relic. We can buy a relic or we can offer blood. So we can get 15% more poison damage, plus 3 perception, plus 2 constitution. We can get plus 1 level for two-handed weapons. Okay. We didn't really have any money, but hey, we just made a pact with a dark elder god, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. When has that ever turned out to be a problem here at the Nerd Castle? I'm already corrupted, and I'm on like my first dungeon right now. Brutal. I'd like to get a two-hander, though. That's the one thing that we're missing right now, is I'd like to pick up a two-hander, so I think I'm just gonna keep diving straight on in. Alright, so gold impregnating skin and bones. Lose as much gold as damage taken. Health loss is reduced by 25%. That's actually not that terrible. It really sincerely isn't. As far as curses go, I think I can live with that. And I think perception affects my damage with guns too, because we're hitting a lot harder now. Yeah, I don't think I accept your application to be alive. I love that stop frame right there that it gives you whenever you take out an enemy with like a really big hit, like you get a crit or whatever. Looks good. Let's light that up real quick. Perfect. Yeah, everything in this game is timing. That's what I've observed so far, just playing like for 2 hours, 3 hours, is every single thing in this game has like a timing to it. Oh no. That was a chain reaction I was not expecting. Yeah, that was a problematic application of whooping to my... Ow, dude. Well, we were doing good this run. Now we're not anymore. All it takes is really a couple of mistakes to really cause a lot of problems for your character in this game. It really, sincerely, it doesn't take a whole lot of slip-up to basically bottom out a run. Alright, well, let's see what weapon we got. Oh, that's right, you can buy weapons. We got a Jaguar hammer. A dagger or a swift lance. Okay. Let's offer blood. We're already messed up anyways. Why not? I'll take the dagger. And this does more damage in the dark, so we'll really want to focus on enemies while we're in there. There's no point lighting up any of the coffers or anything else for us right now. Dude, I need to make it to like a Healy spot. That's what I need. I need a Healy spot, something fierce. My boo-boos are growing massive. Yeah, dude. I think that 30% damage is really, really, really gonna matter. Yeah, that 30% damage is pretty monumental, in all honesty. Yup. That's doing really, really well for us. Oh, I rolled right into it. I'm getting overly aggressive, and you know what they say about overconfidence. It's a slow and insidious killer. Whole bunch of gold right there. Now that does more damage to poisoned enemies, and it does more base damage if my main weapon's a mace, and it is, but unfortunately 10% is less than 30%. I don't know how much you guys know about mathematics, but hey, base damage for maces, that's nice. I'm not really going to use the mace because I've got a dagger now, and the dagger is kind of boss as all hell, but, you know, I will consider it briefly. I will break out the torch just for the convenience of the audience here, because I know you guys like to use your eyeballs when we're deep down inside of these places. Let's just go for some more gold, man. I'm never really going to have enough gold to be able to spend it on anything because I lose gold instead of HP whenever I get hit, which isn't that much of a nerf in all honesty, because I can just offer blood for things. Deserted riches will be claimed by the death god. Gold on the floor will disappear after a little while, but the value of gold on the floor has been increased. Okay. It's an interesting little trade-off. I'll have to prioritize it while we're in here. Just give me these goodies right here. And let me just teach these enemies what's up. Perfect. We get considerable knockback from that dagger. I personally don't really consider a dagger to be a knockback weapon, but the game feels differently. It is really, we're basically able to stun lock everything while we're hitting it with daggers. Like, no problem, no harm, no foul. No muss, no fuss. Like, it's going pretty well. Oh, man, there's another one. Oh, there's a bunch of these dudes down here. Okay, so we're going to need to be aggressive out here. I need this dude to go. There we go. These summony guys are a big, oh my goodness, he almost got me. I saw that at the last second. Alright, I gotta get my action points back. We got a crystal skull right there, though. So basically, the timing for everything in this game is when it turns white like that. That's when you have to instantaneously push the button. Otherwise, you are 100% going to take that hit. And it is not going to be a fun one to wear. There's more gold over here. I think it's once I see it, it starts to deteriorate. Like, it doesn't deteriorate when it's off screen unless you've seen it already. Yeah. Yo, I got something for all. Oh, I didn't cancel it out in time. I thought I was going to be able to stun him. What is that, a hunter's bow? I'll take it. Sounds nice, but I am enjoying the melee combat right now. Ooh, or a big badass spear. Let's take the big badass spear. We've already done the bow. And honestly, the point of videos like this is kind of to show off the gameplay and let you see what's available on offer. I'm going to go to the stat room, but I'm not going to hold out a whole lot of hope that we're going to be clearing too many more areas out on this map. I still think the dagger is probably the strongest choice we can make as far as a weapon goes. Just because of all of the damage that it puts out. It's doing like almost double what everything else is. And it's working out really well for us. Now let's see here. +1 Constitution, Dexterity, and Perception. I'll take it. I think Perception works with guns. I think Dexterity is for like offhand stuff, and then Strength is for the bigger stuff. I did notice that we had a cumulative damage increase when we got that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. There's spikes over here. Oh no. Everything is terrible. Yeah, we'll jump across right here. Oh, I don't have the right weapon equipped. That's my badsies. I'm going to try to stay moving for a second until one of the faster moving guys overextends himself. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Man, the dagger is the straight MVP right now. Dagger is hot and disgusting, dirty damage. I can actually afford something here. Oh, cool. We can get more health. So it appears as though strength is health, dexterity is damage. Okay, I'll take both. Sounds good to me. Let's get both of them. And then perception is probably range damage would be my guess. I gotta go for the relic. I gotta go after it. I have to. You guys know me. I'm a risk taker. I need this in my life right now. We've only got like 100 HP left. So we really gotta beat Johnny on the spot with all this. Those guys shoot a death laser. And I am not in the mood for death lasers right now. Yeah, exactly. That big grand cannon slam thing they keep launching at me is no funsies. I'm going to wait for him right here. All right. There it is. Perfect. We called his bluff. A soiled effigy. Reduce blood offerings corruptions cost by 20%. Nice. See, this is what I'm talking about right now. This is what I'm all about. Oh, dude, no, the spike pit got me. My name is Splattercat, and this was a sponsored video on Curse of the Dead Gods. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed it. Because it's a sponsored video, I can't really put any critique on this one. You're just going to have to use it for entertainment value. But check the game out. It comes out on March 3rd, along with its first celebratory update on Steam. I'll have all the requisite links for you down below. If indeed you also enjoyed this content, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. You can find my Discord down below if you wanted to ask me about anything on the channel. You can also find my Twitter, and you can also find my Twitch stream, which I would love to have you at. Take care, everybody, and I'll catch you with something hot and fresh in the world of indie games tomorrow.